Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where driving meets obsession. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated high-performance machines of the year, the 2025 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. This isn't just a sports car, this is Porsche's rawest, most unfiltered take on the Cayman platform. And trust me, it's not just another mid-cycle update. This car is a visceral, full-bore driving experience born straight from Porsche's motorsport department. As it sits, the GT4 RS is nothing short of aggressive. Even before you turn the key, or rather, press the starter, you get the sense that this isn't meant to be a comfortable daily cruiser. It looks like it belongs on the track. From the moment you approach it, there's an unmistakable tension in the design. The front fascia is dominated by large air intakes, revised aerodynamics, and functional venting that serve as more than just aesthetic flair. Porsche has taken the front end and given it a purpose-first identity. The aqueducts on the hood channel air through the car for optimal cooling and downforce. There's a carbon fiber splitter, aggressive front diffuser, and side canards that make it clear the GT4 RS doesn't just want to go fast, it was engineered to stay fast under pressure. From the side, you immediately notice the widened fenders and the extra aggression in the stance. The 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires are framed beautifully by the flared arches. There's carbon fiber everywhere, from the lightweight front fenders to the massive side intakes replacing the Cayman's usual rear quarter glass. Yes, that's right, Porsche removed the glass and replaced it with massive carbon fiber scoops that not only feed the engine directly but give the side profile a visual punch unlike any Cayman before it. Around the back, things get even more serious. That towering rear wing isn't just for looks, it's fully adjustable and generates real downforce, helping this car stay planted at triple-digit speeds. Underneath it, the rear diffuser is race-inspired, and the centrally mounted twin titanium tailpipes provide more than just a place for exhaust to escape. They emit one of the most spine-tingling, hair-raising notes you'll hear outside of a GT3 Cup car. If there's one thing that can be said for certain, it's this: Porsche isn't trying to be subtle with the GT4 RS. Slide inside, and the race-ready philosophy continues. The cabin is a lightweight cockpit, trimmed in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and minimalist design. Gone are the plush comforts and digital overload of other modern luxury sports cars. Instead, you get a driver-focused layout with just enough tech to make it livable, but nothing that distracts from the mission. The doors are lightweight and come with fabric pulls instead of handles, a nod to Porsche's RS heritage. The carbon fiber full bucket seats grip you tight and are mounted low, putting you close to the car's center of gravity and providing the track-ready posture. They're not what you'd want for a daily commute, but on a track or back road, they're perfection. In the center, you'll find a small, clear instrument cluster with analog tachometer front and center, flanked by digital readouts that provide lap timing, G-force meters, and more. The infotainment system is the familiar Porsche communication management interface, quick, responsive, and intuitive, but it fades into the background, as it should. This is not a car for scrolling through playlists, this is a car for finding the red line. Now let's talk about performance, the true heart of what makes the GT4 RS such a masterpiece. Underneath that sculpted rear deck lid is a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine borrowed straight from the 911 GT3. That's right, Porsche lifted one of its most revered engines and dropped it into the middle of the Cayman's chassis. It revs to a stratospheric 9,000 RPM and produces 493 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque. It's paired exclusively with a 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission, and while some may lament the lack of a manual, the shifts are so razor-sharp, so brutally fast, that you'll quickly forget you ever missed it. 0 to 60 happens in just 3.2 seconds. But numbers barely do it justice. What really sets the GT4 RS apart is the sensation. The engine screams behind your head with an intensity that feels alive. It snarls, wails, and sings as you climb through the gears. Every shift is instantaneous. Every corner is an invitation. The chassis is telepathic, responding to inputs like an extension of your own limbs. Porsche's suspension tuning is next level, with adaptive dampers, solid ball joints, and revised geometry that keeps the car flat and composed, even under aggressive lateral loads. And then there's the steering, electrically assisted, yes, but perfectly weighted and rich with feedback. You feel every pebble, every shift and camber, every nuance of the tarmac. The GT4 RS doesn't just turn it carves, pivots, and devours corners like it's on rails. The mid-engine balance gives it a confidence few other cars can replicate, and the extra downforce from the aero package means you can carry unbelievable speed through high-speed bends. Braking is equally ferocious. Standard steel rotors are massive, and the optional PCCB carbon ceramics are fade-resistant and clamp down with unrelenting force. Whether on a back road or a full-on circuit, the GT4 RS gives you absolute confidence. It's the kind of car that flatters skilled drivers but never hides its edge. Make no mistake, this is a driver's car, not a grand tourer in disguise. Now let's talk price. The 2025 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS starts at around $162,000 before options, but as always with Porsche, the devil is in the spec sheet. Add the hatch package, which includes exposed carbon elements, titanium exhaust tips, and even magnesium wheels, and you're easily looking at a car pushing $200,000 or more. Is it worth it? That depends. If you are looking for pure driving emotion, there are few cars in this price range, or any range really, that deliver the same blend of motorsport-grade performance and road-going usability. Yes, you could buy a base 911 or even a decently spec'd GT3, but the Cayman GT4 RS is something different. It's rarer, purer, and more focused than nearly anything short of a dedicated track car. This isn't a Cayman with a body kit. It's the result of Porsche taking the gloves off and allowing its engineers to do what they do best: create a car that delivers the ultimate connection between driver, machine, and road. It's visceral, loud, uncompromising, and completely addictive. In a world moving rapidly toward hybrids and electric drivetrains, the 2025 GT4 RS is a celebration of everything that made us fall in love with driving in the first place. So, who is this car really for? It's for the purists, the weekend warriors, the track day fanatics, and anyone who still believes that cars should be felt, not just driven. It's not about lap records or top speed stats, although it has those in spades. It's about feel, feedback, and emotion. The GT4 RS delivers all of that in a package that looks as good as it drives. Thanks for riding along with us today on Car Drive Next. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. What would your perfect GT4 RS spec look like? Would you take one over a 911 GT3? Or is the mid-engine layout just too different for you? Let us know. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and as always, a drive next.